You can't call parkour a sport. You can, but I prefer it isn't called a sport, because I think sport implies competition, and it's not competitive. It can be compared to, I guess, martial arts and that sort of thing in the training methods, and that and it's sort of like the end result. You're not necessarily going to use it. You can't really have a parkour show. It's not really possible, because it's the same as anything really. You can't have a martial arts show. You can have a demonstration of martial arts, of the movements in martial arts, and the same as parkour. You can have a demonstration, but you can't actually show parkour, because you're not really doing parkour unless you're being chased or running, or you have to be applying it to use it. Sort of like you're not really fighting unless you're in a fight. Yeah, I go out every day and I do a little bit, and I train a little bit and move around, and I just enjoy moving. I guess that's part of what I like about parkour. It's not necessarily I'm going to go out and do some huge jumps, and I think a lot of people think the focus is on big stuff, but it's not. It's just about enjoying moving and just being able to move. Well, it's funny, the people that do come to classes expecting to just do big stuff and think it's easy and pick it up like that, they either don't come back, or when they do come back, they calm down a little bit, if you know what I mean. Like they're a bit more quiet the next week, because they've realised that there's a lot of work that goes into it. Some people say it's more mental than physical, and some people say it's like 50-50. Personally, I'm not sure. I know some days I go out and everything's easy. I can just go and I'll just find, and I'll learn new things, and I'll progress really quickly. And then other days I'll come out and it's a real struggle to just do something that on another day I know I'll do really easily, and it's that mental thing again. So day to day it changes. I think no matter how long you do it for, you're always going to get scared, because you're always finding new things to do. I don't know if scared is the right word, but I guess that doubt is always there. It's something that's always going to be there, because it's part of you, and it's also other people as well. People saying that's dangerous, people saying you shouldn't be doing that. It's kind of like it's drilled into your head as a child, like don't do dangerous things, and don't be. And it's not dangerous how we train, but people don't understand it, so they tell you it is. So I think that makes that doubt worse. When people hesitate and they know they can do it but they don't do it, that's really where the mental side comes in. When they do something, if they don't do it wholeheartedly and they let that doubt in as they jump or as they do something, they're going to get hurt, or they could get hurt, because they're doubting themselves. Whereas if they really believe in their ability and trust themselves, it's going to be nothing. They're just going to do whatever. Whatever the jump, the vault, whatever, and it's not going to be a problem. So it's really got to be, that's what the focus is, and a big part of it is focus and that belief in yourself. So when you're up there and you know you can do it, you just have to block everything else out, I guess, and just concentrate on what you're doing. If someone's up there looking at something, or they're standing in front of something looking at it, and they say, I know I can do it, but I just can't, I can't commit to it. And at that point we'll say, if you know you can do it, just trust yourself, and encourage them like that. And if that doesn't work, then we pretty much leave it, because if they're not ready to commit to it, then they're not ready to do it.